Okay, Joseph here. I wanted to speak about the root and the sacral chakra, um, and what need to be recovered in general population. Of course, it is an individual work, but it can be provoked by talking like this, for example, but and also in other ways that connect more directly to the root and chakra. The root will be connected to the sense of the earth and what it means for you, and then what it could mean for everybody if everybody were connected in a direct way to the earth. And then the sacral, which is perhaps more ignored because it is a crucial uh, point where the controlling manipulation have interfered with the work of the sacral in many ways, especially with education. That is, everything that you desire is denied. The sacral, in my impression, what I conceive of it, is an operation where energy comes from the root, enters into the sacral, and creates a very definite emotional vision. It affects certain parts in the body, I believe, those parts which are the important for if you want to move. So then you'll have the excuse, the reason, the merits that come from the sacral, that is your desires. If our desires are diverted into diverted into all kind of things, uh, especially this is a problem where the sacral is diverted into thinking of desires in terms at all, as if the creation of the sacral can be translated into words. So this is the point that I wanted to stand on for a little. See, we want all kinds of things in life, but we depend on words, and in words, you are distorted. Your initial power to do those things is diverted, and you are stuck with the words. And now you're trying to play with the words and see what words come up together to define what you want, but words can never make it. So it is eventually a question whether we are alive or we are thinking that we are alive. Well, life is always growing from different chakras and create a mix, a combination, a totality, and integral phenomena. Instead, we have words substituting our innate functioning. Now, to come back to the sacral, to the original sacral, is where words cannot capture your reality. You can still go around and say things like you can cover what you want with words if it's simple things like cooking, but still also inside cooking there is an issue of choice what you want to eat, what attracts your appetite. It cannot be answered by thought. It cannot be covered by terms that are external. You would not need terms at all to define what you want, tell what you want, because you will move onto it to do it. So eventually the outcome of your desires will manifest going through all the chakras, starting from the roots to the sacral, initiating the sacral, and then manifest in reality in ways that will reflect upon your desires. Now, if somebody took the terminology which now is used to prohibit many desires that we have, if you look at the terminology at the system, so then you'll find eventually the algorithm of Google and algorithm of Facebook that are mind manipulation to eliminate your innate chakral activity. That is by words saying want, as if want signifies anything, but wanting is a work of the mind. It doesn't have the power to manifest nothing other than chaos. We just misusing the functions of the individual human, misusing it, and then with words interfering with it, banning it, distracting it, and now you have to return to act upon your desires and not what your terminology, what you think about it, because that's gives you frustration. To go back into the initial sacral activity is by dismissing terminology altogether, and by that also dismissing the fact of the manipulation by those who manipulate. And those who manipulate us, they are less than us. I mean, they've buried themselves into manipulation of their own sacral, and now they live a worthless life. The question is, when the sacral is going to collapse, the body is going to collapse with the sacral, is where they're going. They're going to ruin, falsely activating the world through their minds and ruining their own existence by doing this. Yeah, I think I'm sorry that I put a title ABC it's just because I cannot type on my computer. My computers are hacked, and it's not the first one that is hacked. Maybe the 10th computer that is hacked by external algorithms that are following my channel, following me personally. So I called this video ABC. Sorry for that. Thank you for watching.